Hey guys, right, so today I am going to be showing you technically three rune farming methods and a bonus one-time way to get runes at the end. So, in the gameplay you're seeing in the back, I am currently showing you that you can do this from the first step after exiting the graveyard. Make your way up towards the Stormgate runes, pick up your map fragment, and then follow where I go up through here. There's your gatefront runes, not Stormfront. You grab the map piece next to that grace point, and that will be shown in the video in the background. And then you want to make your way all the way down to the right, as shown, up towards the Third Church of Marika. Many people will know why we're going there, many people won't. There is a teleporter to get us nearer the first location for farming. Now you want to make your way to where I've marked on the map. Follow the clip in the background, which will be sped up, and I will get back to you when we have arrived at the Third Church of Marika. Okay, so now we've arrived at the Third Church of Marika, or you've skipped here, either one. What you need to do is grab your Sacred Tea if you haven't already, if you are a fresh spawn watching this video, but I doubt it. Jump through the crack, head round the back, into the shrubbage, and at the back there will be a hidden teleporter. Take this teleporter, and you will arrive at the no-no zone, or hell, more commonly referred to as the right side of the map. I believe it's Caelid, if I'm not wrong. But this place is literally hell. Everything in it is AIDS, no matter what level you are. I fucking hate it. Anyway, what you want to do is head down this hill and make your way as my character does in the video. As you are running down this hill, sorry for the straight up into the speed up, you want to avoid all the little black dots that you can see as they are poison traps. You can just run through them. You probably won't die. I've run through them countless times. It's all good. Okay, so when you arrive at here, it's pretty simple. You at the waypoint, this is all sped up because it's pretty fucking easy. You run down the hill, all easy as shit. You run down the hill, you see a flash, that's a ball spawning. You run around the ball, and it will go past you. I will now show you another example with the gold scarab equipped, and I will slow this part down so that you can see it more clearly on how to avoid the ball. So, once you arrive back at the grace point, make your way down the hill. This is just a slower version. There will be a timestamp telling you when to skip if you've already figured it out. This is also to show you how many more you get with the gold scarab. You want to walk around quite slowly. Don't get caught on the fucking Dio thing like I almost did. And there you go. With the gold scarab, you get 2.3 thousand instead of 1.9 thousand. Now, if you were to put on a gold pickled fowl foot, that will boost it to 3,000 a run. I will leave a link in the description on a YouTube video from someone else on a detailed guide on how to get more of them and how to craft them. Now, from this point, I'm going to show you a bonus farm, which could be tied to this one as well. If you get bored of farming that over and over and over, which I would because it's fucking tedious, but you know, some people have that fucking grind set, but I don't. So you spawn in, and there's these little men, little black soldiers, bandits, whatever you want to call them. Even if you're a low level, it is very easy to light attack, like lock them. So if you keep spamming them with light attacks, they'll get locked. You can sneak up behind them, as seeing in the background. You won't one-tap them like me, obviously, but you can easily just keep hitting them with light attacks over and over again, and they will give you 1,000 a time. And if you have a gold pickled file for active, you will get more. And there's loads around the area. Just creep around this entire area near the bridge, and you'll find loads. Now, for the third and final, quote-unquote final, rune farm, you will need to get to the Mogwyn Palace. Now, to get to Mogwyn Palace, you need to first go back to the first step after beating Godric and talking to the two fingers in the Round Table Hold. Once you've done that, you will travel back to the first step as you are seeing in the background footage right now. And once you arrive, you will then want to walk forward and read the message where the man once was. Where that man once was, there'll be a message saying, head over to Rose Church, which is all the way over here in the lake. This is Rose Church. Make your way to Rose Church from there, very easy. I'm not going to show you in the video. If you need to look up exactly where it is, just search up a video. It's pretty obvious. Then he will give you 5 festering bloody fingers. You will need to use 3 of them to invade people. Once you have done 3 invasions, you can die, you can jump off a cliff, you can win. It's up to you. He will then give you the medallion if you talk to him again, after he rips your finger off. You then use the medallion to get transported to Mogwyn Palace. Now, Mogwyn Palace is the literal definition of hell. Here we are. As soon as you spawn in, you want to turn around, hop on your horse, and follow my character as I do. There are a lot of dangerous things, especially that guy there. If you don't get hit by the thing that he summons, pretty easy, just follow where I go. Go straight through, take a right. You can go down there, but I don't. Take a right here, take a left, stick left, right? Once you get to this River of Blood, stick to the left. Lake of Blood, sorry, not river. Stick to the left here, and follow it up. If I'm talking too fast, speed the video down. It's just no nonsense, guys, straight into it. A lot easier than bragging on for like 6 hours in the middle. So, head your way straight up this ramp, past all the sleeping people. You've probably seen this farm location countless times. It's nothing new. I haven't discovered anything new. I'm just going to show you how to do it in case some videos are unclear or some videos drag on too long. So, stop, rest of the grace point. Now, for this point, you're going to need a bow and arrow. Now, as long as you don't absolutely mess up like I do in the footage at the back, you can get it in your right hand instead of fucking it up constantly. You can use a crossbow, you can use a bow, it doesn't matter. So, you want to get your bow. You want to make sure that the chicken is at like the beginning, so rest of the grace point if you've left it too long. Grab the chicken, grab your bow, jump here, don't lock onto the guy behind like I do twice in a row here. Go closer to the chicken there. Use the right button and stop fucking up like I do. Once you have done this, you then pull back, grab your arrow, shoot the chicken. Now, once you hit the chicken, damage number will pop up so that you know you hit the chicken. However, I fucked up twice more here. This is stupid. So, right, rest of the grace point. Walk over here with a bow, aim, lock onto the chicken, pull your arrows back, and hit the chicken. Now, once you hit the chicken, it should run off. However, sometimes that happens. The best way to avoid that is to shoot the chicken, wait a second for it starts running towards you, then head to the grace point and sit down. The chicken will then fall off, and you'll see the runes go into your account when you stand back up. Now, if you press the right button, unlike I do, this will show you a successful run with the gold scarab equipped. You should get roughly 13,000, if memory serves me right. The chicken falls off, you get 13,000 runes. Now, I will cut back to showing you how to efficiently use this farm along with the sleeping guys behind you. Okay, so in order to use this farm efficiently, best way is to have an AoE weapon or spell. There are loads out there. Radahn's blades work, and the one I demonstrate in the video works. So, you want to shoot the chicken with your bow. The chicken falls off. You then whip out your AoE weapon, spell, whatever you're using. You hit as many as you can with whatever you're using. I'm using the Sacred Sword, which is what you get from turning in the remembrance of the Elden Beast final boss into the Two Fingers Lady, and you can acquire the Sacred Relic Sword, which is by far, in my opinion, the most efficient weapon to use. So, once you have got that method down, you will be getting shitloads of runes every single time. This is my attempt at showing you what spells you can use, however I don't have any equipped. So, beyond this point, I am going to show you a bonus way of getting 500,000 to 655,000 runes. If that is what you are interested in, stick around. If you don't really care, feel free to leave the video. Thank you for sticking around. Please drop a like and subscribe for this more no-nonsense guides in the future. Okay, so now you are back at the top of the farming spot. Don't know why I spoke like that. So, you want to use the thing again to head back to the beginning. Now, this is just a glitchy way to kill a boss, and you can get anywhere from 500,000 to 655,000 depending on how many rune buffs you have active. So, head up where I'm going. I will now also show you here is directly where you get the map to reveal Mogwin Dynasty area. It'll reveal the whole hellhole. So, follow my character up here. There's not much else to say. Just sprint past everything. Dodge if you feel like you're in danger. Do as my character does. Don't forget your grace points, like I almost did. Yeah, so follow my character up here. If you have, this is a point in the video where if you have any suggestions that you want, any build ideas, if you need like a dex build or a strength build, if you need any builds like that, if you need any tutorials on where to find armor sets, if you need any tutorials on where to find certain weapons, anything like that, starter guide, anything like that, just comment down below. If there's nothing, then there's nothing. Thank you. But yeah, if there are any suggestions, just let me know and I will do my best to do them. Of course, they have to be within my skill level. I can't fucking beat the game with no deaths. I'm not that good. So, as you're making your way through here, I would highly recommend using a lantern or a magic light spell or a torch. This place is fucking pitch black. Making your way through here, avoiding that left side. Right here is a Lord's Rune, I believe, or a Hero's Rune. I believe it's Lord's Rune. Yep, Lord's Rune. That's an easy 50,000 extra runes. Making your way up. If you really want to, you can duplicate items if you're into that. Here's where you can also grab a Ghost Glove 9. As seen on screen, I don't really need to say this, but I'm just going to say it anyway to fill in the silence, because I could have music, but I'll have a timestamp at the beginning, so you can skip all this, but if you did stay through this, thanks. Right, grab the grace point here so that the blood hunters fucking stop chasing you. Rest to reset. Now, you are going to want to make your way up the lift, and it will take you to the obvious boss arena to kill the Lord of Blood. Now, as a fresh spawn, you're not going to be able to take on the Lord of Blood unless you're absolutely fucking godsend at these games. So we are going to be cheesing the boss, glitching the boss, however the fuck you want to say it. So, first of all, you're going to have to walk in and die. Now don't worry, it doesn't matter if you have any runes on you, you'll get them back instantly when you walk back in. So, easiest way, walk in, skip your cutscene, so that there's no spoilers for anyone who actually wants to fight the boss legit and see the storyline behind it, even though I've already mentioned a lot of shit that's spoilers. Take off your armor so you die quicker, and die by any means necessary. As you see here, I just stand in front of his attacks. Very simple, very easy. Now, when you die, you'll be teleported back outside. Once you are teleported back outside, you will need to do a series of jumps. Now, to give you a helpful tip on these jumps, I will wait now until my character is at the point to describe to you what you are going to be doing, but technically you are going to be maintaining speed build up without running. So you can do this in full clothes. You don't need to be naked like me. I just died faster because I was naked. So as you jump from this tombstone to that pillar, hold the sprint button midair. So when you land on top of the pillar, you will already have sprint built up without having to sprint. So jump from here to there, hold B or whatever your sprint button is, and then turn around and jump. Now I am going to cut to where I actually make it, because I fail for a very long time here, and you don't have to suffer through that. Okay, so once you finally make it, as I just did here, you do your joyful fucking dance if you're shit as me at jumping, and you go in. You can do this any level. You can even run up here at any level. You haven't got any risk of really getting hit as long as you play it better than I did. Once you get up here, all you need to do, grab your runes from when you died, put on your best shit, put on any buffs you have. Best weapon to use here is bleed. You'll see me in the video cycling through a bunch of weapons to prove that no matter what you hit him with, nothing's going to happen. He's never going to break out of this because you haven't activated his fight. So, yeah, I will speed up this next part and come back to you just as he's about to die to explain the rune count. Okay, so just as you're about to kill him, you want to activate your golden pickled fowl-foot for maximum runes. If you don't, you'll still get a very large fucking number. It's nothing to gawk at, it's very large. However, if you do use a gold pickled fowl-foot, as you see in this clip, you will get given Lord of Blood's rune and the Lord of Blood's remembrance, and you get 655,000 runes. It's ridiculous. Anyway, that is enough from me. This has been my straight to the point guide with timestamps to make it even shorter. Thank you for tuning in to this video.